is Doug Avenger, and welcome to the I Found It on Craigslist. This is a web series where I do stuff that I found on Craigslist. Might be funny, might be gross, might be something, I don't know. But this is what I found on Craigslist tonight, and I'll be doing much more of these. So tell me if you like it, comment and subscribe. Yeah. So we got our first item here, and this is built as a custom 1 foot tall water pipe, wood bag, and ash catcher, whatever an ash catcher is. And I think it was on the free part of the Craigslist. And as you can see, it's obviously not an ash catcher water pipe 1 foot tall, whatever it is built as or supposed to be on this Craigslist. It is actually used for smoking the drugs. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's the only thing it can be used for. And comment if you think that it can be used for something else, but I'd be sad some old person buy this and be like, yeah, I'm going to use this as a water pipe, and find out that it's really used to smoke the drugs. How bad Craigslist could be to trick an old person into buying a bong instead of their 1 foot tall custom water pipe. Okay, so this is number 2, and this just struck me as kind of weird. I don't know if I would ever pick up random diapers for my son from just a random place. I know they're giving away the diapers, and lots of times people have leftover diapers when the kid grows out of them. But how desperate do you have to be to go pick up diapers from someone else? And first come, first serve. This hasn't seemed like anybody has come to get them yet, but I'm sure someone will. Some cheapskate that really just wants to save a buck. But I want to risk my kid by putting my son in diapers that came from some unknown source. But to each their own. Okay, this entry here is pretty good. I love people who put vintage on something, and that makes it all better. This sink is a piece of crap, and it comes with a toilet and other things that are also pieces of crap. No wonder they're giving it away for free. But if you put vintage on it, it makes it all okay, and it makes it all better. It's like, man, when my wife turns 60, I'm going to call her a vintage wife, and then everybody will be after her, right? No, vintage doesn't make anything better. It just has another title to it, and this is not vintage. This is a dirty sink. So this one really had me perplexed. I was wondering if I needed to call Child Protective Services on this one, because this is on the free list, and they say that they were giving away Molly, and they didn't specify whether Molly was a child or the dog. So I didn't know if I was going to need to call the police on this one. But I looked at the other pictures, and Molly is a dog. So if you want this nice little dog and you're in the Bakersfield area, you can have this dog. But thank goodness they're not giving away the child. So the next one on the list is free chickens, and I thought nothing wrong with that. There's some farmland around where I live, so what's wrong with free chickens? And I looked at the bottom in the description. You may not be able to see it, but it said free trained chickens, and I wondered, what are these chickens trained in? You know, are they like the cockfighting chickens, or like those chickens that you run around after to train for like boxing or something like that? So I need to inquire more to this person about what they're trained as. Okay, sorry about this one, but for some reason this doll just scares the bejesus out of me. I don't know why, it just seems like it's staring into my soul, and if I had this in my house, it seems like it would come and kill me at night. That's not the only problem I have with this. This doll seems like it's like an African-American stereotype. It looks like it's wearing blackface. It says that it's supposed to be like an African-American doll, like celebrating heritage of African-Americans, which is awesome, but it doesn't seem to be a great representation of an African-American's beautiful skin. So I wouldn't necessarily buy this doll, and I would not like to have this in my house so that it wouldn't come kill me at night. And for our last entry today, this is the WTF moment. I just didn't get what this is. Like, is this supposed to be a wedding ring and signifying that the woman is like his property or something like that? I have never seen this before. I'm not even joking. I'm a connoisseur of odd things. I like to look at odd peculiar things on the internet, but I have never seen a ring like this before, which is totally awesome. And I wouldn't have someone wear this if I hated them, if like it was an arranged marriage or something like that, maybe. But this is a totally awesome ring, and it's actually made by Tiffany, which is I always assume is the real ring company, like a big ring company that makes real rings, and it's made out of silver. So this looks to be something legitimate. You can go buy this on the Craigslist in Bakersfield. So this has been the Duck Avenger, and this has been I Found It on Craigslist. So like, comment, subscribe so you can see more of this, or tell me if you don't want to see more of this, and I'll make something else to your liking. Adios and stay cool.